While the remainder of the 2019-2020 NBA G League season was canceled Thursday, two of the Bayhawks go-to guys in Scottie, Lindsey and Vitto have seen their roles expand in one season with head coach Ryan Pannone, including a career year out of Brown. I caught up with both guys on their college basketball head-to-head battles to help shape each player as a pro. One thing neither guy could have expected was to make a link as teammates at the pro level even 5 years ago during their times playing against one another in the Big Ten. Vitto was a member of Bo Ryan's national championship participants in 2015 with Wisconsin and wound up averaging 5.5 points and 3 rebounds starting in 71 games in his final 2 seasons. Meanwhile, Lindsey, who started 76 games out of his 126 appearances in his career, averaging 10 points and 3 rebounds, helped guide Northwestern to its first ever NCAA tournament in 2017, and the Wildcats beat Vanderbilt in the first round for the program's first tournament victory in school history.
I feel like I remember that game, like every aspect of that game. That was probably the greatest atmosphere I've ever played in for a basketball game. I feel like all of our fans showed up for us. And for Northwestern, that was just something that was never seen before.
Head-to-head, Wisconsin won both matchups in 2014-15, while the Wildcats won their lone matchup in 15-16.
You know, I learned that Scottie was a dog this year. I know that for real. I played him in college, and, he was just coming into his own for real that year. So I think his senior year, when, I was already graduated by that time, is when he really was like, okay, I'm probably the best player on this team.
But in Vitto's final season and Lindsey's junior year, Brown scored 11 points in 24 minutes while Lindsey sat out.
Before he says anything,
oh, man.
My freshman year, they had the #1 team in the country. So that game is out. That game is thrown out. They had the #1. They were different that year. I'll just say that.
We're the same.
The rest of the years, I felt like it was a battle. We tried our best to compete with them. They were consistently a top 10 team.
But the most memorable matchup was a Badger blowout on day 3 of the Big Ten tournament in 2017 with Vitto putting up 8 points and 8 boards while Lindsey led the Cats despite a loss with 16 on the day.
Fast forward to my senior year Big Ten tournament. What was that final score, Scottie?
I don't know. All I know is that we played 3 games in 3 days. And we played a game at 8 p.m. And then the next day we played them at 3 p.m.
Lindsey loves to point out his Northwestern team earned 3 wins over Wisconsin. However, 2 of those 3 came after Vitto and fellow Bayhawks teammate Bronson Koenig had already finished up their college careers.